careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Mega Ray!
We got fire.
I've got this! Let him mark now!
Rising Wyvern.
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang.
Easy! Way to go!
You're out.
Confiscated!
Finish it.
Elvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. This could be useful.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a snake eye and you were a silver sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Dispose of the trash. Mega Ray!
Demon Fang! You're done! Rising Wyvern!
Here's the food it hot! Just back it out again! Let's get you all tucked away!
It's almost too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! This one's all mine!
Feel! If it's in
Turn
the
the
sky,
tables
it's
on.
mine! There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back! An astral arch?
That's no fear!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! I'm on it! Double Demon Fang!
Thunder Field!
Take this!
Up and at 'em! Let's go! Now!
Double Ball! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
There's always room for improvement.
Turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Here, let me help. First aid! In here, here's a healing arc. Get on first aid! Magic is in! Mega Ray! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Finish this!
A hard-won victory.
opponent like this should be easy.
Dance in the wind! In here!
I'll run you right! Try this! This
Like
one's all
extra
mine!
energy!
Let that gel time something taste.
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
Now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
I'll smash you!
Demon Fang!
Now!
Reverse!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Lead the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Lightning First aid! Mega Ray! I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best. Mega Ray! Not on my watch!
First strike!
Oh, it's
Swordling out!
Lightning Orb!
This
More
time!
action from her! Here's a healing arm! Here! First aid! Lightning Orb has the way! Lightning
Eat dirt!
Condense! Mega Ray! Thunder Blade! I can do this all day! Here's a healing arm! First aid! In the wind! Mega Ray! Sleep now! More for the Safar! Here's just surrounding us! This is it!
Armor won't save you!
Mega Ray! Raging Cascade! Mega Ray! Sprint! I'm ready! Air Thrust! Here's a healing arm! First aid! Mega Ray!
The advantage!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming Wildfire!
Slash!
Eat this!
Sonic Drop! Demon Fang!
Take it! Not on my watch! Here, let me help!
Do it!
First aid! Alton! Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had! I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. You picked the wrong fight!
Get on in there with the Mega
Lightning Thrust!
Freeze Lancer!
Lightning Thrust! You're finished!
Lightning
Rising Wyvern!
Away!
Do it! Lunar Rondo!
Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go! Dance in the wind!
Rising
Feel!
Wyvern!
Mega Ray! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Gotta break through!
Mega Ray!
I'm on! Rising Wyvern!
Talon Heart!
Dance in the wind! Air
I'll
Thrust!
smash you!
You got company!
Eat this!
Here I come!
Here, let me help! First aid! Dance in the wind! Mega Ray!
Still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Dance in the wind!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Finish this!
Lightning Orb!
I've used a bit too much healing.
together. Just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you informed.
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
You pick. Well,
Wait.
can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
Sleep now.
I'll
do it. This one.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Out of our way. Mega Ray. Let's get you off.
I'll take you all off.
Eat this. Mega, this one's mine. Never miss. Thunder Field. Mega Ray.
We can turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. It's over.
This is it.
Mirage!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Mega Ray.
Take this! I'm on it!
Finish
it!
Alvin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Mega
Go,
Ray.
Demon Fang!
It's over. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. Won't forgive you! Let the marksman handle it! I can't hold on much longer!
To stop you dying?
Mega Ray!
Blow away!
Eat this! Chinese Supernova! Dance in the wind! In here! Mega Ray!
Now you see what I can do!
Mirage!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Get on me,
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
I think Toodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach.
Out of our way!
This one's mine!
Mega Ray! Here goes!
Lightning Thrust!
Magic is dance!
Take this!
Holy Land!
Finish this!
Lock! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one! Here goes! Lightning
Already on!
Mega Ray! Thunder Blade!
Demon Fang!
Here goes! Lightning condemned!
Double
Thunder
Demon Fang!
Blade!
No.
Can't end here!
I hope this medicine works as
Supernova!
promised.
Lightning condemned!
I'm surrounded!
Treatment!
Here, let me help.
First aid!
Joe!
Mega Ray! Do it! Lightning condemned! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
We won, but...
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Hi, Hoodle! Mega Ray!
Armor won't save you!
I never miss! Thunder Blade! Mega Ray!
Take this!
Raging
Alpha!
Here, let me help.
I can't hold on much longer! Mega Ray!
This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind!
Eat this! Do it!
Lock!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Freaking does it!
Raining Flash!
I felt surprised.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Any injuries?
Sleep now. More pursuit.
I can feel the medicine working.
First aid. Here's a healing arm.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Here's a healing arm. First aid.
Rising Orphan! Coming through! Ha! Smell! Scarlet Inferno! You picked the wrong fight!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There's more where that came from.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is... incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? poodle senses something.
No choice!
You got where are you going? Anything in armor is all mine.
Rising
Sweet
Water!
expert coming through. Now, astral energy.
Say no more!
Well done.
Flying free. What did we just
We've turned the tables, Sion! Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Here I come!
Thank goodness we won.
What's wrong?
Huh? Yes!
Hey!
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Sheila.
Why are you thanking me? Get lost!
Raging cascade!
Grind and win!
Sleep now.
I never miss!
Sonic
I'll be saving this one.
Mega Ray!
Whoa! Hey, when it is time!
Score!
Thunder Blade!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Sword Rain Alpha! All yours!
Lightning Condemned!
First strike!
Thunder Blade!
Freaking dust! Rising Wyvern! I'm on it!
Mega Ray!
You picked the wrong fight!
Thunder Blade!
Eat this! Come and get it! Take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Law, get toasty!
Burn strike!
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
I hate camping out.
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shia? 87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion. Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Morning. Ready to head out?